Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong, and I have an idea, which could be dangerous, because it's going to involve using a tool that I basically never use. What could go wrong? Okay, we are currently death running the Coral Tower. And, it occurs to me that there's one part of this where I'm just kind of trying to rush down the enemy with no regard for my own safety. So drinking some flea brew before that, you know, if I'm going full needle build anyway, it's one of those things where I haven't really used it all that much because with Beast Crest you're pretty fast anyway. Good start. By which I mean the opposite of good start. Oh, I wanted that. What am I doing? Hello? I just lost focus of the game for some reason, and my input stopped working. I don't even have a Windows key on this keyboard. How did that happen? Huh. Well, that's a new way to die. It wasn't a particularly good start anyway, but this is not a continuation from last time. I know I mentioned sometimes that I'm doing multiple recordings back to back. That is not the case. This is the first recording of this session. I am hopeful I will get the Coral Tower done within an hour, but if not, well, I do have a little bit of time today, so I guess I will do 2 hours. And if I've not done this within 2 hours, then I will probably have a changed opinion of this place than I have at the moment. Okay, I missed a hit. That wasn't good. Took extra damage for no real reason. Okay, just take a hit, sure. How did I miss all of those? Oh my god, what am I doing? How are you not dead yet? Okay, unfortunately... How? I was not expecting you to attack again so quickly. Okay, unfortunately, this is not a good day, which sometimes happens. I can tell pretty early on in a recording session, usually, if I'm going to have a good day or a bad day in terms of how well I'm playing. And if I'm not having a good day, which I don't think I am, then this probably isn't the time to be doing this. Because this is probably, if I had to guess, the end game. Like, we're 93%, we're close to the end here. So this is like the end game enemy gauntlet. This is probably one of the hardest combat challenges in the entire game. There could be like the occasional boss fight that's harder. And I missed. Okay, maybe I'm actually just feeling the lack of Longclaw. taken a little bit more seriously. Okay, you are actually the scary thing. Oh, that was not enough. You're just free healing. Okay, I have to actually launch the projectiles. I can't just ignore this guy. Ending with 4 life down. Yeah, this is really not good. Oh, okay. I was expecting you to actually dodge when I tried doing that. Yeah, I'm, Still not happy about how long this animation is. This feels like the kind of thing where you're expecting the player to die a whole bunch of times, and so you are kind of just wasting the player's time by not letting them get right back into it. Same with having to replay this part. And it's different than having to do a proper run back where... Okay, there we go. Better space adjustment. Hit something. Yeah. Now I'm 5, even worse than the last run. Now, do I actually lose shards from this? Oh, I can pogo off this. How did that get me? really. That guy seems to have homing attacks where I'm not even in his path, and then somehow I just get teleported into his range. I'm not sure. That enemy is definitely the one giving me the most trouble. Turns out when you take the floor away from the player, it makes things harder. So this flea brew strat doesn't seem to be working out very well. Also, I neglected to check my shard count. Or if I was getting that little animation where I lose the shards. So let's just quickly go here. 364. I mean, I do have 20 bundles, so I'm not worried about the shards, I'm just curious. Okay. Okay, starting to feel it. That was a good run. I just got a little bit of soul from those. Oh my god, would you? There we go. Oh. Bad idea. What am I doing? $364, was that the same? I looked at the number and then I didn't remember what the number was. But I guess I have a recording. Also, I'm thinking I probably should just give up on the flea juice because I never use flea juice. Oh, I mean that's the easy one to check. What's my flea at? Because it was full. Yeah, reserve is still full. Okay. So I'm not actually losing tools by attempting this. But, the idea is to basically use the flea juice when I have two of those guys running around on the bottom at once, the big guys. Missed. This is about the worst I've had for a start in a while. Oh my god. What is even happening? Oh, this is one of these days. I should just stop. I'm not going to because I'm going to be stubborn about it, but I really should just stop because I'm not having a good day. Recording's going to be bad. Which means I'm going to struggle with this. I wonder what it is. Is it just because I'm getting old? I don't feel like I can perform at the same level I used to when I'm playing games. Reminds me of one time I tried doing Mutalisk Micro in Brood War while I was drunk. That was an experience. That's kind of how I feel right now. Haven't been drinking, to be clear. I don't know. It's like, my brain knows what it wants to do, and then the inputs just aren't happening. Okay, I missed an attack there. How did I... Oh my god. What? Okay, you know what? I don't normally do this, but after that performance, I'm going to take my own advice, and I'm actually just not going to play anymore today. So I was really hoping to get this done today, but it's just one of those days, so I'm just going to stop, because this is just going to be me complaining over and over. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Really wanted to get this done today because I actually have time for recording, but it's just not working. So I'll stop for now, and I will come back another time. I'll probably edit together a bit of footage for the next one. So I will see you then. Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. I guess this is actually going to be in the middle of an episode, but it's been 3 days since I last attempted this. I think I'm feeling better today. I'm not entirely sure. I won't know until I actually try playing the game. But I'm hopeful that my condition is better. Oh, and just to be clear, it's not like I have any like chronic health issues or anything. I think I'm just old, is what it is. Which I suppose age could be considered a chronic health issue. But okay, start. Thanks for deflecting. Okay, not bad. Oh. Just run into that guy. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, I like killing one of those pretty quickly. Okay, you have some distance. What am I doing? Aside from just... I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming as soon as I went for the hit, and then I was just like, wait. Are these the tools that I want? Why? Okay, this is not a good sign. Thing is, I never use tools, and so now that I've started using tools, I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Can't rely on muscle memory, I can't just do things automatically, I have to actually stop and think before doing an input. Which, is not a great strategy. Not a very fast strategy, I should say. It's not right. Okay, that went poorly. Those enemies are just really chaotic. Well, if I'm dying in stage 1, that's not a good sign. Because the problem here is that no individual part of this is particularly difficult, but it's a gauntlet, so you have to be consistently good. And I don't think I've ever been consistently good at this. one. Let's not face plant the enemy this time. Okay, gives me enough to start. Wasn't expecting you to run back like that so quickly. Oh, why did I jump into that? Okay, that's enough of you. Very close, okay. I saw the light. The floor lighting up. And then I didn't see the one charging across the screen. What? Well, that's the furthest I've made it in this session. I don't know if the flint slate is very good against those enemies. I kind of really want longer. Are you attacking with it? The reason I attack those is because I'm using up silk just by running by them anyway, because of the lantern. really? Isn't good. Yep. I took way too much damage right before that. And then there's a third arena. And possibly a fourth, possibly a fifth. Who knows? Who knows how long this goes? I guess another option I do have is I could just switch to the Architect Press and spam tools. And given that you seem to have infinite tools here because you're in a dream, so you're not actually using shards until you presumably win. So actually, if I fail this attempt, I will go back to Architect and do like a poison. Okay, if I fail this attempt, and like make no attempt to dodge whatsoever. I thought you were dead. Why are you not dead yet? Okay. I'm not sure what happened on that attempt. I just kind of stopped trying, like at the very beginning of the attempt for whatever reason, and then had predictable results. Alright, so if we switch to Architect, we could even do a Lifeblood build. That might be exciting. I don't think I need this, because I've never actually used this. Double the number of tools thrown. I assume that just uses them up faster, which honestly means it's probably not worth doing. Okay, so what tools do I actually want to use then? Reserved bind. Like I could go Lifeblood build. I don't really think the Lifeblood build. I mean, I guess the advantage of Lifeblood is I just have to survive. I don't even have to heal. So you know what? Maybe we will try it. So then for these, we're gonna do you. Okay, I don't need Weave Light then, so let's do Poison. Tax? Or do I want something else that's anti-air? You know what? This is appropriate for this place, right? Oh, right, I can't do Poison because... Well, okay, cool. I can't do Poison and Lifeblood. Well, let's try it anyway. I wonder if using the crafting ability on Architect will use my shards, and then I won't get refunded when I die. Oh, right, I don't have my other thing, so I might as well. Farm silk. What the heck? Okay. I don't know if the life blood's doing anything for me, but... Well, I thought things were going well until that happened. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the poison or the lifeblood. I think I'm gonna get rid of the poison. And, I don't know what else I put there, but... Oh, maybe this. I like this. Alright, so how many, shards do I have? 338. Also, did I never use my reserve bind? I think maybe I forgot. We got 338. So we can test how this works. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I did kill enough of those big guys to get the journal entry. Down here, I guess. Karak Gore, heavy hard-shelled charger relying on weight and strength. Far tougher for being matched inside their encrusted domain. They must have lived their whole lives within their tower to command it so. sometimes 5. Punishing those guys for attacking you works pretty well. And now I have full silk. So let's try this. Yeah, I'm not really using that very much. I mean, I can just take my time now, right? And taking a really long time on this will be faster than replaying the whole thing. So honestly, I think this might be the solution. Yeah, the trick for you is just to not get in the air of it. That was the wrong button. Yeah, okay, easy. You take your time and actually use something other than Beast Crest. Who knew? Was there anything over here? No. Alright, we got our refill here. I still have my reserve. Right, I forgot to get a full level there. And yeah, basically a full refill. Oh. Sure, just interrupt me. Okay, new enemy. Oh, you can just die on spikes, okay. Can you run over here, please? Thank you. This is kind of awkward spacing. You always get me back. Okay, now we just stall. Or not. Now we stall. Now we used all of our shards here. Still not done. Okay. Jump right into that. Your projectiles have a weird trajectory to them. Fine. Alright, phase 3 done. Well, Spinebeak Kai. Steelhorn floater able to defend itself and its companions. Steel Spine Kai. Seeming soft but hiding a sharp surprise. Any larger predator attempting to bite would learn a pointed and painful lesson. Hoarcrust Karaka. Overgrown elder, able to spawn burning bubbles from within its coral-cased shell. So that was stage 3. So now the question is... Cannot use items while in a memory. Okay. So that's all I got. So that tells me I should refill on my shards before I attempt this if I die. And I guess I will probably reset. I'm not getting a shortcut, am I? They wouldn't be that generous, would they? No, we're going all the way down. Okay. We've already cleared this one. This was what we just did. Well, okay, that's the refilling, and then we come through here, and then that's blocked off because we've already gone through it. But presumably the memory will reset and this will still reset with it, right? I don't imagine we actually got a permanent skip where we can avoid the first few stages of the tower. Okay, what's to the right? Is this an arena? Yes. You're actually probably not that bad. Of course. What the heck? Okay, I got beaten by geometry there. Okay, so what we learned from that. I mean, we can buy so many of these. I could probably honestly just go all the way to max. So this loadout seemed to be pretty effective. Oh, and that's already, with the 20 minutes from my previous session, that's basically done. Okay, last attempt. Now we do want to check a few things. We're going to see if that shortcut persists. I suspect it didn't. We're also going to see what happens if we go down instead of up for the arena. Assuming we get that far. We probably will, because we're taking it slow. And we're saving our bind, although bind... the spare bind is questionable. Oh, hey. Really? Okay, that stays. Well. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Okay, let's see what's down here. Oh, did I just... That's just the very start, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm surprised that the shortcut stayed open. But, of course, we're going to take advantage of that, because the arena is quite long. And now more silk doesn't really matter, but let's just clean out a few of these. I mean, it is a memory, so I guess we can remember breaking something. Height. Can I just wait here until I kill a third one? Yeah. Watch the angles. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Guess we're going up. Is there a passage to the left there? I guess if we get there again, get here again, we can try it. Thrust King can, huh? Okay. You don't seem too bad. I mean, I'm just going to keep dodging you and using tools, okay. Yeah, not too bad at the end. Our claws to crush, our claws to rule, our claws to save them all. Tyrant. Defeat Crust King Khan. And he's gone. Encrusted heart. It beats deep and slow. Okay. And I still have all of my shards because that was a memory. Neat. Enlivened heart of Crust King Khan. It beats deep and slow. Okay, and I guess I got everything else done here, which makes sense. Just get all the entries because we can't go back in there, I assume, now that he's been destroyed. A critical member of the larger flock. Without them present, the Kai would be fast driven to extinction by larger predators. Core Crust Karaka. This bug's fusion with the crust growth. It seems intentional, though I imagine the union is far from comfortable. And hardened warrior lord of a bygone age, able to command the coral crust his bidding. For his stern stewardship, his legions seemed utterly loyal. For less combative bugs, his would have been a hard rule. Okay, and we're down to only 30 more unfound entries. Well, it turns out using your tools and just being slow and methodical is a lot more effective than what I've been doing this entire playthrough, which was going full aggro with Beast Crest or Witch Crest and trying to get those close range heals off. So, yeah. Overall, Coral Tower wasn't actually all that bad, all things considered. The fact that there was a shortcut was surprisingly generous. I wasn't expecting that. And then the boss himself, I mean, I kind of just took him out with tool spam. But even then, I feel like I was getting quite a few needle hits in on him. It wasn't that bad. It was getting pretty fast towards the end, but early on in that fight, like I was able to learn his patterns and then start doing close range melee counters in my first encounter with him. So yeah, honestly, Crust King himself wasn't that bad of a fight. All right, and I guess we'll figure out what this thing is next time then. Just do the quests in order. So looking for a second heart next time. I will see you then.